Hello friends, this particular video is for all of you who wish to develop harmony and generate support in your relationships. Relationships are meant to be a source of delight. They are supposed to cater to our fun and they are supposed to enhance our lives, but if we look at our own life experiences or our life till date, we observe that they also often seem to rock our world. They give us agony, and that's not what they are designed for. It's like you fuel up your car hoping that your car is going to take you a long way, but if the very fuel comes in the way and doesn't allow you to travel, if it makes your ride itself bumpy, what use is that fuel? So that is what is the current state of affairs. And all of these relational issues lead to a lot of agony, and a lot of us grapple with this agony day after day after day, not knowing why this is so and not having the tools to go beyond it. One of the reasons that I have often seen is the whole angle of aggression in relationships. There are two forms of aggression. One of the reasons why we are stuck in a lot of issues is because we are unnecessarily aggressive. We go through this typical cycle of being upset, then feeling blame and casting blame, and then expressing anger. And this is what, when we do this, when we cast blame and express anger, and then the pushback we get from the other person is what spoils the game. And at the same time, on the other end of the spectrum are people who are too busy receiving blame and doing nothing about it, and receiving anger and allowing themselves to be the doormat. And both these types of people contribute to the mess that we see in relationships. So at the end of the day, it is about understanding the dynamics of this externalized aggression when we give blame and anger, and internalized aggression that we feel when we receive blame and anger which is not due, and how we navigate our way through this rough terrain of upset, blame and anger. And to make it worse, what actually happens is that unless we do something about this, we don't change as human beings. We don't turn around our externalized aggression or our internalized aggression. And until we change, the other person doesn't change. It just doesn't work that way. And the mistake we tend to make in this entire process is that we have taken for granted that relationships are meant to be tough, that each of us is stuck with some or the other difficult relationship, or this is how the design of life is. Now this is a very unhealthy space to start from. We are all born in the image of God, and we are meant to have astounding relationships. But despite all this, there is good news. And the good news is that there are ready solutions, there are tools, and there is a consciousness that we can develop which is supportive of astounding relationships rather than prohibitive of them. And that's what I am here to offer you today. We are soon to conduct this particular online workshop, which will be on WhatsApp, because this is a sticky topic. It requires more hand holding. So this workshop is going to be on WhatsApp for a duration of 4 weeks, and it's on healing your relationships. And this is what you will get to learn in this particular offering that we are here to offer. How do we go about reducing this externalized aggression? How do we not build any internalized aggression? Freedom from emotional agony caused by karmic relationships. Earn love, support and understanding from others. And eventually move from friction to harmony with our near and dear ones, and experience the joy and delight of relationships. And I offer this from the spirit of having worked upon this area of my life myself, and having turned around some of the most difficult relationships of my own life. I have been doing this time and time again with all my students. This is precisely what you will be getting as a part of your participation in this particular offering. You will develop the consciousness and learn the tools to handle your own upset, blame and anger. Handle other person's upset, blame and anger. Learn how to give love, respect and understanding, and earn for yourself love, respect and understanding. And as you understand this, it is of great importance that you act upon it, because unless we act upon something, we don't end up translating knowledge into something beautiful in our lives. And to facilitate your acting upon it, we have this time limited advantages which are set up. If you act upon this and register yourself immediately, firstly you get a special prize for the first new 15 participants. Besides that, you get to have this bonus exercise that you complete over a paper prior to the workshop, so that you are ready with the preparation that will set the right base for you to enter this workshop and to benefit from it. And thirdly, you get access to me over WhatsApp so that you can share the background why you're joining this workshop. So once the workshop kicks off, I can support you better. We conduct this over WhatsApp, so that gives you the advantage of participating from wherever, at whatever time of the day, in a remote manner over the group. So the timing is flexible, there's no commuting at all, and then there is constant dialogue besides the resources that we share in the form of short audios, videos and articles. So I warmly invite you for this particular offering, and so that you can do something to turn this aspect of your life around and receive more trust, more love, more understanding and more support from your near and dear ones. Thank you so much.